The opportunities are endless as far as just helping students. We have so many different students we serve, and it gives you a chance to make a larger difference and a larger impact at a more rural northern school district like we are. Not one day looks like any other day. There's just a plethora of experiences within our district. During my schooling as a school psychologist, I had a lot of opportunity to work with a lot of different districts and different practicum opportunities in both educational and clinical settings. There is a need for some changes and some processes and procedures that may be able to be done differently or help a different population of students, and so you can be really creative when coming here. I like to be visible and available to all of my staff, and this year I started implementing what we call hallway huddles. We all meet in the hallway, and it's kind of like a football huddle. Like we pep talk each other up, build each other up with positive affirmations and things that are going well. We all put our hands in and break. But I think to me is ensuring that my staff have the knowledge, skills, resources needed to support students every day. Having that peace of mind is rewarding to me because I know students are being supported. If somebody's looking to come up here to Northern Michigan, I would say, the opportunities are endless as far as the creativity goes and just helping students and finding your niche in what you like. It's really neat in that we're not kind of set in stone. We have that ability to be a little bit more creative.